Happy Sunday. I just got up from a nap and thought, you know what? I probably need to start some dinner. I had a great church service this morning. And then when we went and ate lunch at Nasty McDonald's, and then I came home and took a nap. And so grandbaby just left, and I'm like, we got to eat some dinner. I got to start some dinner. So we're going to do meatloaf. Everybody's favorite, right? I love meatloaf. So meatloaf's easy. Throw it together. You can do it a billion different ways. But I'm just going to show you my way today. So I have some ground round. Let me see. It's 2 pounds. 2 pounds of ground round. And I don't like using the lean because it's not got enough fat in it for meatloaf. And I don't like to do the cheapo kind because it's too greasy. So ground round is the way to go. Okay. Now, I've cut up a half of a red onion. You can use a white onion. Doesn't matter. I just haven't bought any onions, and I'm using up what I got. And this is my last red onion, so I got to go to the store and get some more onions. Half of a bell pepper and half of a red onion. I use green bell pepper. All right, now that I've done that, I'm going to go wash my hands real fast, and I'll be right back. All right, I got my hands washed because I touched that meat. Now I'm going to put 2 eggs in. So I've got 2 eggs. Let's crack these eggs. Save my shells. All right, so we've got 2 eggs. My chickens is laying crazy. They're laying like almost 10 eggs a day. All right, 1 and 2. Next, we're going to do about a half a cup of milk. Let's see here. Here's half a cup. I don't normally measure. I'm trying to measure for you guys. All right, so about half a cup of milk. And then I have a can of stewed tomatoes. And when I actually get in here with my hands in a minute, I'm going to squash all that together, okay? All right, now it's time for the seasonings. All right, so I've got some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, okay, 1, 2, I say about 2 big tablespoons full. Then I've got some onion powder. Just do a little bit of that. Italian seasoning, I say about a half a teaspoon. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Parsley flakes. I like parsley in mine, so I'd say about a tablespoon of that. Okay. Garlic powder. About a tablespoon of garlic powder. Some pepper. And salt. Okay. Next, I've got breadcrumbs, and we're going to do about a cup of breadcrumbs. So this will be half. All right. All right. That would be about a cup of breadcrumbs. Okay. And then I always do a couple of squirts of ketchup. And then I also will do ketchup for the top too. All right. So now I'm just going to start mixing this together. Oh, you know what I forgot? My mustard. I'll be right back. All right, I got my trusty husband helping me out. Honey, give me a couple of squirts of my mustard, please. 2 big squirts. 1 and 2. And this is Dijon mustard that I'm using. You can use regular. I'm just out. So, all I'm doing is squashing all this together. Getting it all mixed up. Gonna be delicious. I love meatloaf. And then I'm gonna do mashed potatoes and asparagus. All right. Make sure all my tomatoes are squashed together. Now, I am not a big fan of tomatoes, but I do cook with them and I like them in food. I just don't want them. This one's a whole one. It ain't squashing good, so I'm gonna throw it away. Okay, let me wash my hands and we're gonna dump it in the pan and then I'll put a topping on it. All right, I'm back. I got it in my pan all flattened out. And then some people cook it and then put their topping on it. I just go ahead and put it on mine now and let it go in the oven. I've got the oven on 350. Got some more ketchup, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squirt my ketchup on top. And sometimes I'll add more at the end, but okay, my ketchup. And then I always like to do barbecue sauce mixed in it for my topping. And so I've got 2 things of ketchup that I need to finish up. She's just got a little bit left in there. Throw that one away. And then I think this one's got a little bit in it too. Yep. And that's it. That's what I do for my topping. Now, if I didn't have the barbecue sauce, I would mix brown sugar and ketchup together and put it on there. But I had some some barbecue sauce that I needed to use up. Now I'm just going to swirl this together. Put this in the oven for about an hour on 350. And then if it does have any extra grease or anything that I don't want, I will strain it off in the, right before I bring it out of the oven. But here you go. Easy peasy meatloaf. All right, next I got to boil some potatoes, and we're going to have mashed potatoes, asparagus, and meatloaf for dinner. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.